Tanto em seu livro Você é o que você ama, como em outro artigo em que critica a concepção de cosmovisão que tomou pé em diversas igrejas históricas, você fala de como nossos preconceitos são formados também por meio do hábito daquilo que amamos. Essa abordagem tem sido muito útil para mim para falar de racismo, já que normalmente no meio cristão tem-se alguns problemas em falar de racismo estrutural ou critical race theory. Eu pessoalmente não vejo problema em me referir a essas teorias, sem aderir à totalidade delas, e eu queria te perguntar, como você acha que podemos reformar os nossos amores no que diz respeito à criação de estereótipos e, por consequência, preconceitos na igreja? Como que a igreja pode ajudar nisso?
I think this is such an important question, and I completely agree. In fact, I don't think the church will ever properly address racism unless we do it through a liturgical lens. So if we think of racism as just a set of ideas, then all kinds of white Christians, to be honest, can say, well, I don't believe that. But that doesn't mean that they don't participate in rhythms and rituals and liturgies that reinforce, white supremacy. So, critical race theory is engaged to the extent that it actually embodies a prophetic insight. I, I don't know what's controversial here in this space in Brazil, but it's quite common knowledge in philosophical circles that Marxism is, in a sense, an echo of Christian prophetic discourse. So people who just write off or people who just reject critical race theory because it's Marxism are shutting down listening to a source of truth. Whenever, as Christians, we are reading and engaging non Christian thought, we always do so critically and with discernment. But that means you can also receive the gifts that are carried in those theories, whether it's Jacques Derrida or Ibrahim Kendi. I think those Christians who are so defensive about critical race theory, that is, those Christians who just dismiss it, I think generally they don't understand it. And I also think, though, they don't want to be uncomfortable. So I think Christian scholars should model an engagement with our academy that is always a discerning, critical appropriation. Again, I don't know what's controversial here. For example, I have here Gustavo Gutierrez's Theology of Liberation on my desk. I keep it close by. It's next to the Bible. It's a marvelous example, I think, of a Christian gospel engagement with critical theory. But then for those of you who might be in the Reformed tradition, the other example is by Nicholas Wolterstorff called Until Justice and Peace Embrace. Sorry, I'm not. Is this book translated into Portuguese?
Not yet.
We don't believe so.
This is a classic work by, a leading Reformed philosopher. And chapter 3 is all about an engagement with liberation theology. So, Anna, I think your question rightly embodies this kind of critical, discerning engagement with contemporary questions and contemporary theory. Sorry if I hope I answered the question.